Okay, let's look at the language focus on page 17 of your Headway Upper Intermediate English Students book. This is at the beginning of Unit 2, page 17. And it's important for you first to do the activities under Explorers and Travelers. So activities 1 and 2 on page 16, and then exercise 3 on page 17. And notice the sentences about Marco Polo and about Tommy Willis. Read. So, let's come back to it. I've read that book. I've read, present perfect. I've been reading, present perfect continuous. I've been reading, again, present perfect continuous. I've just finished, present perfect. That is present perfect simple. If you say, I've read that book, this sounds like you've read all of the book. You started the book and you have finished the book. But if you say, I've been reading a great book, it sounds like you started reading the book, you really like it, but you haven't finished it yet. So you're talking to a friend and say, oh, I'll lend it to you when I've finished. Right? I've been reading a lot about Orwell recently. This is more general, but saying maybe I read an article about Orwell, the famous writer. I read a book about him last week. I read something online about him today. I've just finished his autobiography. Maybe yesterday or today, I finished reading the book that he wrote about his life, his autobiography. A few more examples. Again, we're contrasting simple and continuous tenses. She's been writing since she was 16. She's written 3 novels. Right? This is talking about a woman who writes books. Obviously, she takes this activity seriously because she's written 3 novels. Right? Now, she's been writing since she was 16. This is present perfect continuous, of course. This sounds like she's not finished writing. She plans to do more. But at this time, as of today, she has written 3 novels. She's finished them. Maybe she writes a novel every year and she's only 19. I don't know. But she's written 3 novels. If she lives a longer time, maybe she will write many more novels. We don't know. Now, number 3, he's played tennis since he was a kid. He's been playing tennis since he was a kid. Remember, again, that both present perfect simple, as in the first sentence here, number 3, and present perfect continuous, as in the second sentence, can be used to talk about things that began in the past and are still happening now. This is a good example. Okay, these 2 sentences have exactly the same meaning. He's played tennis since he was a kid. He's been playing tennis since he was a kid. So these are just some examples, and again, some review of similarities and differences between simple and continuous tenses in English. Now, if you need to study more, want to see more examples or go into more detail, of course, you can study the grammar reference on pages 141 and 142 in your student book.